So you're new to Cabal, and you wanna get alts to catch up to the big whales of your server. Only problem is, every video on YouTube is extremely outdated, and was done by a level 200 character with 10 million attack power. Well, worry not, little noob. This video is going to examine the most efficient dungeon to grind, and hopefully help you reach that 1 billion alts. You can also grind that like and subscribe button so I can get more alts. The best method for low-level players is to farm upgrade and force cores. These are items that are extremely useful in upgrading gear, but we won't be using them directly. Instead, we'll be selling them in bulk at the agent house. In order to get these cores, many guides point you to farming the Volcanic Citadel. And while this is a good dungeon, I found that the now best dungeon is the Tower of the Undead B1F. Using a weak Force Archer character with a fierce gear set, I ran both of these dungeons for 30 times or the daily limit to show you the difference. By the way, the raw footage for all these runs as well as the Excel sheet I used to keep track will be linked in the description of this video. Doing 30 runs of the Volcanic Citadel took me about 4 hours and 30 minutes. During these 4.5 hours, I managed to get a total of 25 force cores and 36 upgrade cores. This means that the Volcanic Citadel will net you an average of around 0.83 force cores and 1.2 upgrade cores per run. Let's now compare this to running the Tower of the Undead B1F. 30 runs of this dungeon also took me about 4 hours and 30 minutes. But this dungeon instead gave a total of 44 force cores and 43 upgrade cores. About 20 more cores than the Volcanic Citadel. Taking a look at the current agent shop prices, the weekly average of these cores in my server are 400,000 and 700,000 respectively. Assuming we can sell all these cores from B1F at the weekly average, we can get the total alts amount of 47.7 million. Accounting for the capital of buying our dungeon entries, we get a net gain of 37.2 million alts for the Tower of the Undead B1F. Keep in mind that these values normally fluctuate between servers and between weeks, but you can compute the expected gains using the Google Sheet I linked in the description. Doing this for a couple days will easily get you enough gold to buy better weapons, armors, and more importantly, accessories. This will allow you to be able to take on better dungeons, or even just clear the Tower of the Undead way faster. There were a lot of things that I left out in the video. Rare drops, the experience, DP or dungeon points, and most importantly, the bonus items you get from playing during event periods are all very important to take into account when grinding dungeons in Cabal. I decided against including them as it would have made the video more convoluted than it already is. If you want an more depth guide to dungeons accounting for all factors, leave a comment below this video. Thanks for watching and happy grinding!